Arg.
What's that do?
I don't know, but we'll be sailing on the high sea. Hi guys, this is Dichronic and Big Ladybug here with our debut video. Because our last video didn't turn out so well. I hope it sounds better in this one. Would you like to say something, Colt? Well, let's get back into the video. That was funnier the first time. It's still funny nonetheless. Alright, today we're going to be playing Tekkit, just because I just introduced Colt into Tekkit. And he's going to be controlling for the meantime. And we're just going to be playing Tekkit. Show you what we're going to do. We do know a lot about it. Colton maybe less than others.
We gotta get this setup working.
It's a mouse because it moves, not it because you have to catch it, Colton.
Okay, well, alright, here we go. I think we're good.
Alright, we just started a new world on Tekkit. We have changed the language to pirate speak. It is probably one of the best things you can do. Is that a sheep in the fucking
sheep, right? Go home, sheep.
Oh, they're breeding. They're breed. They're running. They're breeding.
I'm gonna need some wool for a bed.
Make 2 beds, because I'm here too.
But there's only one of me.
Yeah.
Sheep. Come on, sheep. Sheep, sheep, sheep.
It's so weird.
Sheep.
You're fucking handily probing this shit.
I got
me right around, baby. Right around. I don't know what to do. Run in circles.
Okay, I got some wool now. I guess now I would need to get some trees.
Get some wood.
Get some trees. Get some wood.
gotta fist wood to get. Gotta fist a tree to get a wood.
Just like in regular Minecraft.
Yeah. So basically, Tekkit is just a basic Minecraft, but with 41 mods. And basically, when Minecraft gets boring because you've done everything, this is the game to play. Because it has a shit ton of stuff, profanity included.
Like, what kind of stuff?
I don't know. Haven't you played this game before?
Well, I have, but this is my first day having it, so I'm just wondering, like, what.
Oh, I'm glad you asked, Jimmy. I mean,
a big ladybug.
A big ladybug? Yeah, sure.
I'm not Jimmy.
Yeah, he's not Jimmy. Right. Please put in the comments if you think his name is Jimmy, considering I probably said his name already. Anyways, we're just gonna do the basic Minecraft stuff, get wood. Anyways, Tekkit is about machines and doing stuff to make things cooler, happen more, faster, and do things in a complicated fashion. It's so cool. The basic premises behind one of the main mods called Industrial Craft is where basically you need power to power machines.
Oh my god. I play this game for less than a minute, or probably more than a minute, and I already find Enderman.
Ender bro! Chicken!
Chicken.
Chicken! Colton fried chicken! KFC! Oh, you can climb vines.
Yes, you can climb vines.
This is actually a non-updated version of Minecraft, so at the moment that there's not everything in it. You probably can't find anvils or stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. I can't use anvils or anything. I think this is version 1.2.5 or something like that. So, but then it has Tekkit, so it's still better.
You know what's also better? That's soda. A cat.
Kitty. Where's the kitty?
I can't believe you lost the cat.
I don't know.
Go make your stuff. Make your tools.
Well, I wanna make it out in an open area. I'm really stingy about that. It has to be in an open area so I can find it easily if I get lost.
I meant make your tools.
Okay. I'll make my tools.
It's so cute. Probably gonna edit out most of this stuff because it's so boring.
Well, whatever.
Arg.
I don't like using the wheel. I like using the numbers, but the numbers are too far.
Your tiny stubby hands isn't my fault.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna.
Please comment below if you think his hands, Big Ladybug's hands, is very small.
And
spelunking time.
Probably I'll need a sword just in case.
You make a wooden sword.
Hey man.
Loot, plundered, attack the scoundrels.
Okay. Dude, I feel like I should, for my home, I should make a boat at the high seas. Just because we're, doing this. I don't know.
boat on the high seas.
Yeah.
Arr, find some stone.
Find some stone. Okay, time to find stone. I found some stone over there.
Arr, claim it.
I claim this here stone.
Well, that was exciting. Woo.
I got 3 stone. Yeah. Oh man, I left it over there. Okay, looks like I gotta make another one.
Wow. Just like you.
Whatever.
Whoops, I forgot it. I went to hell and back and I forgot my crafting table.
Okay, looks like I gotta make a pick.
I usually get 17 stone before I do anything.
And I'm sure you got a reason for that, and I don't really want to hear it.
I have a reason for it, because you can make one of every tool besides a hoe and a furnace.
But the hoe is like the most important tool.
Only for the bedside. You're laughing.
I see what you did.
You hyperventilating over there, Colton?
I see what you did there.
I heard. No, you didn't.
What the heck? Okay, I hate jungle biomes. I'm sorry, but I just hate jungle biomes.
Arrgh, I see some sand.
Arrgh,
Red flower! Red flower!
I love sand biomes.
I love the black, but oh, that is black. I thought it was a glitch, but it's oil.
I thought it was a glitch too.
You just ran into a cactus.
Screw the cactus. I don't care.
Arrgh, we got the black
What
magic.
is this black stuff? What is this? It's like
Arrgh, we got the black magic.
It's evil water.
Oh,
I should
gotta
probably
drown in evil water.
I don't want to drown in evil water. Maybe I can bury the evil water. Nah, I don't want to bury evil water.
Yeah, evil water is very effective at giving you stuff.
Alright, I say I build my house, or at least make my home right here.
Yeah.
Damn it, I left my crafting bench. Oh man, I am.
Okay, I'm gonna put a counter at the top right corner. 3.
How many times will I leave my crafting bench?
Make at the end of the season, we're just gonna have like a compilation of crafting benches behind.
That sounds like a good idea. Alrighty then. We got ourselves a bed. Ye can only take a calc when darkness has fallen.
Didn't I tell you that language is the best idea ever?
Okay.
Make a house. Hello.
Alright, time to make a house.
Make some more tools. Go get some more wood and do something productive.
Alright, let's make ye this house. I got a house.
Da 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 da.
And I have 1 Minecraft.
By the way, people, if you think your house is shittier, please send it to us at bigladybug@gmail.com. We want to see your crap today. The one in Minecraft.
And he may sound silly, but he's actually serious.
I'm totally serious.
He
I'll
wants
put a
to
link
see
in the
your crap.
description. I want to see your crappy houses, so I can make Colton feel better about this one.
All right, well, I got my house next to the.
Okay, I've
water.
seen my time of crappy houses, but at least they were orthodox.
Orthodox.
You got like some random ass shape to it.
Orthodox. It's perfectly normal.
Why don't you just dig a hole in the ground?
Why?
It'd be safer and more like orthodox.
Safer. Does a hole in the ground have a door?
It's more like a hovel at this point. By the way, I used hovel and Scrabble the other day. My parents were like, he knows a word.
He knows a word.
It was like it was quite the funny Scrabble game.
Oh no!
you know something bad's gonna happen when it's me and my father and my mother on the same team, and then me and my other 2 siblings on the other team. You know it's a bad sign when we're just playing and it's our parents' turn and you hear my mom laugh really hard and my dad starts putting letters down beginning with a V. It starts to get pretty graphic, if you know what I mean. And not only did he spell vagina, he spelled vaginas, plural.
Oh.
I've never seen anybody put vagina in Scrabble.
Chicken.
He only got like 8 points for it, too.
I gotta get home and sleep before the monsters come out. It's actually pretty much nighttime already.
Why are you jumping? You're not sprinting.
It's still faster, I think.
No, it's not. Sprinting and jumping is faster. Jumping is just wasting your sprint bar. Sprint!
I can't sprint.
Yes, you can. Oh, you have no food.
No, I need. That's why I killed chickens.
Oh, I thought you just didn't like chickens.
Alright, time to. Oh god.
Don't rest now.
Oh my god.
Mutinies
Oh my
be
God.
about. You got a wooden sword.
Oh.
It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if this thing were to blow up. Hit him with the feather.
No, this is my house. I worked hard on this.
Oh, go to your inventory. Go to inventory. Highlight one of your items.
Highlighting item.
Pickaxe timber.
Timber cutlass.
Prickles.
Fresh poultry.
Prickles.
Oh, prickle.
Meager shrub. Flower.
Plunder all ye foul.
Pickaxe of stone.
Piece of timber.
Ah, this is great.
Pretty funny stuff.
Go kill the creeper, bro. Run, 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 run.
I got.
Run.
Stay away from my house, damn it. Yeah!
Yeah! You got a bone, scurvy
I got
dog.
a bone. Alright, time for...
Another one.
Oh my god. I can't even go outside. What do I do?
Open the door, smack him. Or just hide. We can hide for a whole entire night. We could go mining.
I could go mining, that's true.
Let's go fucking...
Should I go mining?
Let's go.
Or I could mine outside of my... I could mine myself out. That's a great idea. Thanks, Ramsey. Let's mine myself out.
This is gonna be bad.
No, I think it'll be fine.
This is gonna turn out bad.
I think it'll work. Coast looks clear. Ah!